Bingo.
What's his name? B-I-N-G.
Did you finish the whole Celsius?
Fuck you.
¡Ay, estúpido!
I could have drowned. Fucking hell. That time you had to see the whole can shake and everything. Asshole. Hi, Myra.
Hey, Andrea.
Welcome back to another episode of Chisme con las Primas.
Episode 25.
Woo-woo. 25?
See,
24.
right? 25. 25.
Wow. I say that
Oh,
every
wow.
time. Rangers won, so this is our theme for today. Happy November. Happy Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I'm decorating this weekend.
Oh, me too. I started. Look, you like my little tree pillow?
Yeah, I love how you
okay,
have, like, the
that's on my
spider-web
to-do
silhouette.
list to take away the... I just
I
couldn't
was
wait.
like, hold up. That's cute. I like that.
Right, Target.
Yeah, I'm going to decorate today. I mean, today. No, not
Okay.
today. I'm going to sleep today. I'm fucking tired. We're going to start with some chisme.
Yes.
As soon as Myra is ready. I'm sorry I forgot my iPad, so Myra's going to do the reading today.
Why do you apologize like it's a bad thing that I'm reading? Ma'am.
I was just apologizing to them for me not being prepared.
Okay, good. Hey, ladies, need some advice. Single girl here, just wanting to know how you guys knew you found the one, watching you guys with your husbands and seeing how much respect y'all have each other is very heartwarming and definitely relationship goals. It gives me hope that one day I'll have that with my future boyfriend. If you don't mind sharing, how did you guys meet? Y'all's husbands. P.S. You guys definitely scared the shit out of me with the damn owl story. I can never look at an owl the same.
Ooh.
But owls are so beautiful.
I don't think they are. My mom says the same thing. that
They
are
are
so beautiful.
beautiful.
They scare me.
Well, if you look
Especially
them,
when they like turn their head all the way.
oh
I'm like,
yeah,
what
that's
the
scary.
fuck?
And don't look at them directly in their eyes. But then, if you forget all of that, they're really
So
beautiful.
how do I look at them like this?
I mean, when they look away, look at them.
If they're not looking at you, look at them.
Yes,
Okay,
and then you'll see
okay.
their beauty.
Do you want to start?
How did I meet Jose?
Mm-hmm.
He was working at damn, what's that place called? On Strikes.
Was it Strike?
Is that what it's
Or
called?
was it Main Event?
No,
No,
it was Strikes. Is it Strike or Strikes?
Either one.
He was working there. That's
Dude,
how I met him.
remember one time when you were pregnant and we went there and he put you at one machine and he rigged it to where you could
I
play
got a lot of
unlimited on it.
tickets.
I remember that. I don't know
Yeah.
why. That's like the one thing I do remember about.
Oh,
one
it
day
was
we
the
went
one where
there.
you
That's crazy.
you pull the little lever and the
I'm
wheel.
sure you were pregnant.
No,
No?
not that time. I probably, yeah, you know what? Probably, yeah.
I don't know. I just remember you sitting there and he rigged it to where you could just keep playing.
Yeah,
And I was like, wow, that's badass.
that's how I met him. I was in high school that
Oh.
he was working at Strikes,
And then?
and
How did you
then
know he was the one?
I got pregnant.
On purpose or on accident?
Um,
The people don't know.
on accident.
Okay,
I was
the people
I
don't
was
know.
a teenager.
Hey, some teenagers are young and dumb.
True, obvio.
No, like they plan.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, mine was not planned, but we're here now 14 years later.
Mm-hmm. And I admire y'all's relationship a lot.
Me too. I like looking back on it and how far
Yeah.
we've come.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. We went from not knowing each other to getting pregnant to getting to know each other
Yeah. Kind of
to
doing it backwards.
yeah, to
Yeah.
now being each other's best friends, can't live without each
Yeah.
other.
And it doesn't work out for a lot of people like
No,
that.
no,
But for
no.
y'all, it truly did.
But I think it's because you both have to want to make it work.
Yeah.
Put the effort in
Yeah.
there.
But y'all
Yeah.
also, I don't feel like y'all were toxic.
No, I mean we
I mean,
argue
you never
just
know
like
some like people's relationships. But I
Yeah.
feel like y'all weren't toxic, so it worked.
we argue just like anybody else.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And I mean a lot of people from the outside,
But you've also never been one to air your business.
no. Just to close people.
Mm-hmm. Which is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how we met. You? I know you
Well,
did a story
actually-
about it already, but
Did I? Oh,
yeah, but for those that
Yeah, the new listeners. he added me on social media in 2010.
What was it?
I think Facebook. But I never paid attention to him because I liked the low lives, drug dealer, druggy wannabe, thug wannabes. That's who I dated.
Gangster wannabes.
Why? I have no idea. I regret every single one of them. But anyways, besides the point.
Hi.
um,
Tell us how you really feel.
I know. No. He was working with Martine and Dennis at the time, so I would see him a lot on like their Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, who's this guy?" And then I noticed he was following me, and I think he was going to one of their parties or something, and they had asked if I was gonna be there, and I was like, "No, I'm not. I'm not gonna be there." And then I think he like commented on my picture. He would like all of my pictures since 2010. Okay, since Facebook time, he would like all my pictures. He would comment on them. I never noticed him. I don't remember him. I don't. I would just yeah. And then on Instagram, he would do the same thing. And then when he started to comment, I was like, okay. And I actually slid into his DMs and I was like, hey, what's up? Let's text. And then we just started texting and
that's funny.
We went on our first date to the movie theaters, Cinemark. And he remembers exactly what I wore. And
what did you watch?
I don't remember.
Oh.
He can remember. He'll probably tell you. I don't remember. He remembers a lot more than I do. But yeah, that's how we met.
I think anybody can get that type of relationship, though.
Well, we're complete opposites. So he is the type of guy I would have never gone for at that time. All the guys that I was talking to while talking to him, because yeah, I did. They were all just thug wannabes. Like, didn't have anything going for them. Like, not to be rude, but they truly didn't. All they did was drugs. You know, they weren't in school. They weren't doing good. They didn't have any plans for the future, whatever. And he was complete opposite of the type of guys I would go for. And I was like, you know what? Let me just give him a chance. And I think the only reason I really gave him a chance was because he was older. And I was like, ooh, that's kind of cool. He's older.
I'm dating somebody older.
Yes. And then, boom, it worked out because we were so opposite. So opposite.
So try to date outside of your comfort, which you tend to go for.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that's probably the problem.
Yeah. You can't date someone like you. Like, I couldn't date someone like me.
No, yeah, me and Jose are opposite.
Yeah.
He calms me down.
Exactly, same. And he puts me in my place when I need to, because I know I can be a bitch. And I'm a, stern bitch. So he'll put me in my place for sure.
But good luck. I'm sure you'll find your future boo, soulmate.
Just venture out. Like, even if you don't think, like, oh, this guy's not my type, give him a chance. You never know. And I'm not talking about, like, physical attraction, because I feel like physical attraction is important.
Yeah.
It's not everything, but it is important. But, like, if you meet somebody and you're physically attracted to them, maybe their personality is, like, opposite from yours, just give them a chance.
I agree. That, but at the same time, while keeping your standards.
Yeah. Don't settle. Do not settle. That's one thing I will tell you is don't settle in life. Not for anybody, not because you think you're in a rush, not because you think you have to hurry up and find somebody.
Your time is ticking. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Because there's people that can be in 30-year marriage relationship and then find out they no longer want to be together. And then they end up finding their soulmates or what, like, it's just,
and then you're happy, like,
yes,
really happy.
So there's no time on when you should find somebody, so just be patient.
What was funny is that at the same time that I first started talking to JC or dating JC, I was also talking to this other guy who I was like head over heels for, like, so in love with him. I literally thought I was gonna marry this guy, like, and it was more of like me chasing him and like bullshit like that. And I don't know why I even went for him, and he was like fucking around with these other girls, and I found out, and I was like, fuck you. And then I started dating JC, and he had asked me out, so then I broke it to this guy, because we had been like talking for years, me and this other guy, and he was like, can I pick you up, whatever. So he picked me up, and I told him, and he like started crying, And he was like, damn, I really lost you. Like, I fucked up. I lose everything good in my life. Like, he was telling me all this stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, now. Like, now. And I
Yeah.
had to hold back so bad to not be like, you know what, JC, let's break up. Like, let's not do this and go back with that guy because I would have so done it. And something was like, no, don't do it. Yeah. So don't settle for anybody.
Not at all. But good luck. Let us know how it goes.
Girl.
My husband wants me to trim slash.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wants her to trim?
Wait, okay. My husband wants me to trim slash shave his willy and balls. I've personally never done anything like this, but do you think it's a kink for him? I wouldn't mind it. Probably would enjoy it too, but I'm not sure. First time nerves over here. I mean, try it. It sounds like you want to, but I mean,
like, why? I don't get it. JC would be like, fuck no. I would be scared. I'd be like, dude, what if I cut you or nick you or something?
I don't think it's a kink for him. I think he just needs help. Right? A kink is like kinky.
Yeah.
Like, I just think he needs help. Yeah, trimming down there.
Maybe he's scared that he's gonna nick himself or something.
Yeah, so he just needs help. I mean, help him.
I don't think it's weird. Like, I feel like JC waxed me when I was pregnant. He waxed me before I was even pregnant.
I wouldn't do it just because I'd be scared that I'd cut him or something.
Yeah, balls are wrinkly. I'd be like pulling down on the skin. Like, how do I?
Like, do you like make it firm?
Yeah, like,
because you know when you do your face, you kind of gotta. Yeah. So do you do the same with the balls? You gotta do it.
I'm just kidding. I need a demonstration. I'm just kidding. No, I mean, if he wants you to, just try it.
But the nerves are normal.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
And it'll be weird.
To wax me the first time, I would have never do it to him. That's weird for me.
Yeah, but try it.
To do it.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's a kink for him. I think he just needs help. All right. What?
Sorry, that just caught me off guard. I was like, she wants what?
I cannot make this shit up. What is wrong with people? My little cousin is pregnant. She's 15 by her sister's baby.
What?
By her sister's baby daddy, 16. Yes, you read that right. Wait, it gets better. They purposely did it. The girls are 15 and 16. So they said, fuck it. Let's struggle together. Like, what?
Pendejas.
Oh, my.
Pendejas. I will say pendejas because...
So their kids are step siblings.
So, wait, they're sisters?
Yes, they're sisters.
And they have the same baby daddy now.
Yeah.
How does he feel about this?
I mean...
He has to be on board with it.
Oh,
he's probably like, fuck yeah, I get to fuck two sisters.
They both got pregnant, so yeah, he was on board.
Fucking weird.
Wow. Right. Your family is interesting.
Fuck.
That'd make for a good birthday party or something. Like, imagine how awkward it is having your two cousins walk in, todas pregnant, with the dad in the middle, both the baby daddy in the middle.
How do you explain that to your kids? Like, oh, y'all have the same daddy.
That's the sad part. They didn't think of their consequences. They will have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Later on, but I mean,
that's weird.
What?
We can struggle together. Like, if that's something to be proud of. Like, accidents happen. Okay, I get it.
So are they three gonna move in together? Are they three gonna continue this relation? Like, that's just weird.
That's cool. I'm just kidding.
Polygamous, like their sister wives.
Wow.
I mean,
how do you do that for benefits? Wow, we're so old.
What do you mean for benefits?
Yeah, like if he has a job and he gets insurance.
He puts both of his kids.
But he can't put both the girls.
No, they'd have to play rock, paper, scissors to see who gets it.
Does he marry the first girl and then he doesn't
rock, paper, scissors?
Crazy. Wow.
They're 15 and 16.
Same baby daddy.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Can you update me on that? I need some more info.
People, please pray for them. You know, teen pregnancy is really hard.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
You're trying to figure yourself out while trying to raise a baby.
A kid is raising a kid. That's not fair for both the mom and the child.
That's why I didn't get when they were like, we'll suffer together. Like, it's not.
I'm not saying, you know, bored or anything, but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
don't
no,
put yourself in that
yeah.
situation because
No,
it's
the
not
second sister
fair.
had a choice. Like,
Yeah, and then after the baby comes, most teens realize, shit, not my life. That's how they see it. My life is over. My friends are out partying. I'm here at home, and then they start seeing, well, shit.
Well, that the sister should have taken it as, okay, you're pregnant. Let me help you out. Not let me get pregnant so we can struggle together. Let me help you out. Let me be there for you. Let me help you figure it out.
Yeah, they're 15 and 16.
True.
They're children.
That lacks. There.
Yeah, not everybody has that mentality of, oh shit, what you did is
That's
not
crazy.
Damn. All right, I'm a single man looking for a swinger marriage. Yeah,
That's all it says.
that's all it says.
I'm a single man looking for a swinger marriage.
So he's a single man just wanting to jump into a.
So you want to jump into a relationship with another man and woman?
Yeah, swinger marriage. Yeah.
Another man and woman?
I'm a single man looking for a swinger.
So do you mess around with both of them?
Ooh, that's a good question because you said swinger marriage. I mean, I would think so.
He said he's single.
I'm a single man. Yeah,
so
I'm a single man.
To mess around with both of them. Right? Wow.
Kill two birds with one stone. He's bi. Awesome. No, I mean, I can't help you with that, but if anybody else
I can't help you. My marriage is not open to that. I didn't even think about
What about
that.
yours?
No.
Okay, so if any listeners that are married that are swingers that would like to figure out who this is, I'm sure we could make it happen. All right. I saw my husband was getting meme messages from some girl at work, but he had the notifications off, so I wouldn't see. He said they just send memes to each other and that's it, but why turn off the notifications and delegate messages, right? He supposedly told her to stop texting /DM. Delegate is what she put. Okay. But you right. It's probably delete. He supposedly told her to stop texting /DMing him memes as after I said it looked wrong. I hope he didn't say stop sending it to me because my wife says it looks wrong.
I hope he stood up for, hey, you know what? This is just
not appropriate. Yeah. You should not.
And if she still didn't, he should have blocked her and removed her.
Well, first of all, his mistake was accepting it in the first place. In my opinion, because if you know your wife, well, first of all, you do know your wife because you silenced the notification, so you know she would have tripped from the beginning.
He knew it was wrong.
Yes, so it's your fault for doing that. If you yourself thought there was nothing wrong, what's the problem with talking to your wife and saying, hey, look at this funny meme that my coworker sent me? Because get her involved if there's nothing wrong.
Old coworkers, like my guy coworkers that I used to be on night shift with, we send each other TikToks. But I don't silence it, and if it's funny, I'll show JC.
Because you're not doing anything wrong.
Look at my phone, if anything. Yeah, like it's nothing wrong. It's usually to do with the ER and night shift and bullshit. And so we laugh about it. So in that part, I'm like, okay, maybe it's like innocent because that's innocent. Like I don't delete them. I leave them there. I don't have any issue with JC seeing them. But he silenced them. He silenced them and deletes messages. Yeah, no. That's a red flag. When you start deleting stuff, it's because you're doing something you're not supposed to. Like you're feeling guilty about it. Like if you're deleting them, that's already. And I'm not saying he's wrong. He's doing something. No, like there's something wrong with a man and a woman sending each other memes or whatever. That's what I was trying to get at, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but I mean, be open with your spouse, with your partner. Or you know what, when you told him how you felt about it, he should have been like, you know what, I apologize. Like, I didn't mean it that way. Like, I'll talk to her. You're right. And it does look kind of shady. Yeah. And then openly talk to her about it to where your wife knows, like, you weren't like, hey, my wife is tripping out, like, don't send me any more memes. Like, no. Yeah, because if this was me, I'd be like, oh my gosh, but what else? Message right now. Like, if this is a coworker, what conversations are they having while they're at work? I don't know. My mind goes somewhere else. That's us. Yeah. We think of the worst possible thing. But yeah. Fuck a bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm pushing for change, but they don't have the same energy you have. When do you cut your losses and chase what you want? Immediately. I feel like you should only have to communicate to your partner one time about something. One time. And if they love you and care enough about you,
I don't know. How many times do you
then-
repeat yourself to your husband, though?
well, like something serious.
Oh, okay,
Right?
okay.
Hey, I don't like when you talk to me this way. I should only have to tell you one time.
Mhm.
And it should never happen again.
Or what it sounds like is she's pushing for change,
Yeah.
but they're
You have a bug
content.
crawling on you.
What
Oh,
the-
you killed it. It's like a little moth.
Oh, but they're content. And
What do you
like she wants change, but her partner seems like he's more he
like,
or she's more content.
Or
No,
like
I don't
what?
know. I don't know what she means by
Okay.
change. He or she means by change, but I mean, that's how I'm taking it. Is
Can you read it one more time?
I'm pushing for change, but they don't have the same energy you have. When do you cut your losses and chase what you want? Or are we totally reading this off context?
I think so.
What does this mean? Give us more detail, please.
I'm pushing for change, but they don't have the same energy you have. When do you cut your losses and chase what you want? I'm gonna go for the last part. I feel like you need to cut your losses. If you've already communicated that change to them and they don't have that same energy as you and they're not wanting the same thing, I don't think you should hold yourself back. I think that if you want more, you should go for more.
Go do what you want.
Because at the end of the day, you're going to either go for more and be happy that you did or learn from it, or you're going to have a lot of regrets in life.
A lot. Regret, resentment.
Yep. Resentment.
Bitterness.
And telling like, I could have done this, but I didn't do it.
Yeah. So go do it. That's for everybody. Go do what you want. Yeah. The way this world is going, why not?
If you fail, you get back up. You go again.
Why live life being miserable? Now, it's okay to have bad days, but pick yourself back up.
Yeah.
I think it's time we all agree that everyone is unique enough that meeting someone and falling in love happens at different intervals, and what works for one person may not necessarily work for another. Some might meet in church or be high school sweethearts or find their soulmates online. If it's true love, it withstands any obstacle or distraction. Amen to that.
Amen. I completely 1,000% agree.
Because relationships are filled with a lot of distractions, a lot of obstacles, and I see too many people just give up because they just don't want to put the work in and then just walk away. There's a lot of, now I'm not saying like a lot of divorces, a lot of breakups, just because people just don't want to put the effort.
I mean, I feel like I would fight to a certain degree. I feel like, yes, I want to make it work, but if it's something I constantly have to fight with you about, if we're fighting more than we're having good times, if it's something that's happening frequently, I'm ending our marriage. I'm not getting married to you. We're not going further along with this.
No, yeah.
Why? Like, yes, I want to fight for my marriage, but I want to fight for it because I know it's worth it. I want to fight for it because I know that I'm going to be happy with you and it's not something that we can't overcome together.
But you're trying to. Some people just don't even want to try.
Yeah.
They just want to stay in that angry, bitter stage rather than trying to make it work.
Yeah. But sometimes they see no coming back from it.
And that's and that's okay if there's something that's
I'm a huge believer in soulmates. I feel like
I agree,
you do meet the right person. I know a lot of people don't believe in that, and I feel like those are the people that settle for their partners.
And that's sad.
Yeah, it is. But I'm a firm believer in soulmates. I feel JC is my soulmate for sure, 1,000%. And we've gone through a lot in life, but we handle it between us two, and we handle our business between us two, and you will never know when we're in a fight, and you will never know when we're arguing, you'll never know when we're in a disagreement.
But y'all are always together.
But we're always,
that's what I'm saying. Y'all are always together. There's a lot of people that do a lot of things separate.
And we communicate, and we're willing to work on it together, which it wasn't like that. It wasn't always like that, because he had a horrible time communicating at first just because of the way he grew up, which I had to learn, like, this is how he grew up. This is why he's like this. This is how I am because this is how I grew up. And we had to work towards it. But
yeah, it takes work. It goes back to putting in the work. So that goes to our topic today is the singles.
Yes, because we had somebody ask last episode that they wanted us to ask some questions.
Which you started doing that too, because you slid into JC's DMs, is what you said.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one way.
Yeah.
Because that was one of our questions. How do you meet other single ladies and men? To be honest, I never really tried to meet single men. The guys that I used to hook up with was among our group of friends, which made it easy for me because I already knew them and I was comfortable with them. But in any advice, you should never hook up with friends because it makes things awkward.
Yep.
In my situation, it did, and it included too much drama for me. Did anybody else have the same issue?
Yes. I did. Because I grew up hanging out with more guys than I ever did girls, just because I didn't like the drama with girls. And within like that friend group, and I'm not saying this like in a disrespectful way. JC knows all of this, so I had some flings with some of the guys that I went to school with that were in the same grade that I saw throughout the years, every day, whatever. And it does, like, when you tell them like, hey, I don't want anything serious with you, and then they flip the script and they're like, fuck you, bitch.
They just have no respect.
No.
That's what causes drama, is that the guys back in the day had no respect.
Yeah. And it was like they were cool, like making out, messing around, whatever. And then the second you tell them you don't want anything serious, and they're like, fuck you. And I'm like, oh, I thought we were closer than that, assholes. But yeah, no, don't ever fuck with guys in your friend group.
No.
Don't do it. As comfortable as you feel, yeah, don't do it.
I like this. I usually meet my hunks at the Home Depot or Lowe's. Yes.
Hey, that's a good place. Shit, go find you a handyman.
That means they're workers. They're working.
Blue collar. Blue collar workers. Fuck yeah.
That means they have a job. They're doing something.
When JC would go work with my dad, like, he would pick up some days with my dad or whatever. I'd be like, damn, look
so
at him.
sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
I got off dating apps, too many creeps, and now just approach guys when I'm out, and it works out a lot better, to be honest. That's awesome that she has the confidence to approach a guy. Mm-hmm. But not a lot of people do.
No, but I think it is good, because it's like, you have to get to that point where you're like, well, if I get rejected, then it is what it is. And
but you would also think it keeps it like, ¿cómo se dice? Damn, it was right in my head. It takes the guy off guard.
Yeah.
Catches the guy off guard when a girl approaches them, because they just don't see it coming.
Like, what?
Yes.
And some guys find that really attractive.
Yes.
Like, oh shit, like, I like your confidence.
Or if they didn't, they realize, oh wow.
Yeah.
So,
and sometimes it's too much for men. Like, if you're like that type of woman, that you're like confident, it's scary to them. So they're like.
But I think everybody should at least try to approach somebody.
Yeah.
You never know. Get yourself out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
In my close circle, at concerts, or even online, is how this person meets.
In your own circle? Y'all gotta stop.
One of the things that I did want to talk about was the importance of everybody that is dating, or even if you're married, because that's how you find out too. To get tested.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with getting tested for STDs.
You know how made JC get tested?
You make him, or you made him? Oh, okay.
Because he was sexually active before we met. And before, like, we even got there, I made him go get tested. Full panel.
But I feel like that's looked on in a negative way, and it shouldn't.
Be.
No.
It should be normalized. It should be normalized. Hey, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's you being safe, I'm being safe. Because I've seen one too many times where these guys have no fucking shame, and they're spreading their fucking STDs across everywhere. And they don't care, because they're angry as well, and they want to infect everybody else, so everybody else suffers.
That's why I think it's very important that you get checked. No
shame in it.
No, not at all.
It's actually very responsible of you.
Yes. Now, we're not the best people to ask about dating, because we've been
out the game for
a decade.
9 years for me.
What's 14 years?
Too many.
Too many. So I wanted to know, like, people's dating goals. Why do people date nowadays? I would like to start casual dating first. After dating for a week, I would try intercourse with them, just to make sure they're good in bed.
Okay.
Then, if the sex is good, and we can move to long term. At least this person knows what they want. They have a plan.
And I mean, for some people, that I mean, sexual connection is very important.
Yes.
I feel like if we didn't have a good sex life, like I wouldn't want to be with that person. Why would you want to be with somebody that you don't have a good sexual connection with?
But she's waiting a week, so it's good. Getting to know that person.
Yeah.
If I can picture them at the end of the world, where what? Okay, this person's cool, I guess. If I can picture them at the end of the world where there's zombies and he can fight them off, great. However, it doesn't matter how good that dick is if he can't protect me from the apocalypse.
Wait, what was the question? What was the question to this?
Dating goals, casual dating, long term. So they're saying if he looks like he could fight during an apocalypse, then yes, which is true though.
Yeah, that shit's coming.
Because if he's gonna throw you first, no.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure. See,
that's a good one, girl.
She's prepared too. You like just never know.
People look at me crazy when I talk about the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
No. I think it's gonna happen one day. And you know what's so funny? That like my intrusive thoughts will literally have me driving down the fucking highway, and I'm like,
did you see The Walking Dead?
Apocalypse happens right now. Yeah.
How did it start? How did the zombie thing start there?
Oh, girl, I don't remember.
I don't either.
Like 10
so how would it start here?
An infection like COVID that goes wrong because they put that shit here.
You right now that I now you're right that is possible. So yeah, look for you.
Like
look
when Ebola was here. True. And these people were coming in with blood coming out of every freaking hole in their body.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, everybody look for yourself a man that can protect you during
a zombie apocalypse.
Yep, or anything.
You better be ready.
Eventually long term. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Eventually long term, but I'm just casually dating until I meet the right one. Okay. Gotta know how to eat pussy.
Wait, in that case. Okay, we'll go back to that one. But in that case, like you're casually dating, but your goal is long term, right? So your goal is just
so you're dating for a long term, yeah.
Like that's your goal. It's not casual dating.
It's not casual dating,
okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, she's confused. We helped you out. You're welcome. Because you're wanting,
but maybe she doesn't want to jump like into
But her goal is long term, yeah.
But I feel like it does fuck people up when they're like, okay, I want something long term, and then they ignore all the red flags because they want it to work out so bad.
Yeah.
So I could see that. Yeah. She's right.
Or those that are casually dating and end up falling for somebody, and that other person's like, yeah, but you told me it was just casual. I'm not trying to.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see.
So it can. That's why it can be confusing when you start it. Dating is so hard.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
No.
I'd be like, I'm gonna become a lesbian. Find me.
But even then, you would still have to date.
No, I'm saying like because all I have to worry about is her pleasing me and me pleasing her, and we're Gucci.
But you still have to find that person, so you still have to date. Yeah, but it would still be
okay being casual because I'm getting pleased.
Ay, Dios mío.
No.
Ay, cállate.
Don't be rude.
Talking about that, lesbian, gotta know how to eat pussy and to be down to eat ass.
Oh no. Never mind. You know what? I was listening to this podcast where this girl confessed we were drunk or we were fucked up and I ate my man's ass out while they were fucked up, I guess, while they were drunk. And now he asked me for it every time because he liked it so damn much. And I was like,
I'm sorry, I can't see myself being that drunk.
Could not be me.
That's why I don't drink. Especially if the other person never experienced it before. Never know. They might love it.
Okay, but like, why would giving oral...
Okay, so this is a girl, right? Gotta know how to eat pussy and be down to eat ass.
Yeah.
Especially if the other person never experienced it before. So they got to be down to try it as well.
But like, what do you get out of eating ass?
She's getting her ass eaten.
But why would that feel good?
Try it and then let me know.
No.
Because I don't know.
It don't feel good when I take a shit. So why would it feel good for you to be licking? It would gross me out. of the idea of like that's where I shit from.
Were you licking, blowing, sucking?
Like that's disgusting. Like what if she
Do
like
you suck?
¿Qué pasa si se echa un pedito y you get a little bit of shit in your mouth? Well,
I don't like the way this is going. You know what? I'm not shaming you for sexual needs, not at all. That's not.
No.
That's not my thing. I don't want to go that route. I'm not shaming you.
I talk to my friends like this too because they like butt stuff, and I'm like never. And they're like, don't knock it till you try it, Andrea. And I'm like, I'm never gonna try it because it's just not something.
It's painful. I would think it's. I mean, it's painful to poop. That's why I'm saying no. I'm very sensitive because it's painful to poop at times. So it's
I
like
think
no.
Just the amount of shit that I've seen come out of people's butts, enemas that I've had to do in the hospital, impactions that the doctors have had to take out, stuff stuck in people's assholes that comes out dirty, like that.
But then doesn't that make you question? Damn, a lot of people do it. Maybe I should give it a try. Well,
no.
I was just wondering, just because.
Maybe it was because I was a fucking virgin and. But you know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
No.
You do you, girl.
There is a lot of people that do like the booty.
Yeah, a lot.
Booty pleasure. There is.
And some guys like to eat ass. And girls too. And I'm like,
just like, shitting on bodies is a kinkiness as well too.
On
their
chest. And no thank you.
Yeah.
That's
on another level that
that's on a very unsanitary level for me. I think that's more of what it is for me. Is just thinking about it. Like, no, put it in my vagina. Why you gotta go to my butt?
Yeah, but you, like she said, never know, you might love it.
No, thank you.
But I just don't want to try it.
I'm not gonna try it.
But
I'll leave that to you, girl.
Yes.
You do you.
You're gonna find somebody that will love doing that and
Y'all can 69 and do it to each other.
Yeah. I'm done with this conversation. I like this one. Be mine and love me long time.
I hope nobody takes this personal. Like,
no, please don't. Please don't.
Well, y'all should know like how I am versus how Myra is.
Yeah.
Like, we're not judging you, and I'm judging you. No,
she is. I'm not. Peace and love, y'all.
We love y'all.
I like it. Y'all. Be mine and love me long time.
Wait, what?
Be mine and love me long time. This person put.
Okay.
That's what they're looking for. They want to be loved a long time. Just
Yeah,
like everybody else.
Yes. Everybody deserves to be loved.
Yes. The whole purpose of dating for me is to find my person.
Oh, was that somebody's answer? Was that your answer?
No, that's somebody's answer. I would hope that's everybody's answer.
Yeah.
Why not?
Some people don't want to, though. Some people want to be single. Some people
You're right.
Single.
I just couldn't do it because
I'm a lonely bitch.
Yeah, what if you're so lonely?
I'm
like holidays
bitch.
get
I don't
lonely.
Want to die by myself. I came from a huge family. I want that big family feeling. Yeah.
Or even not big family, just have somebody there. Like nights, I would think nights get lonely. Like for all those people that those player people that don't want to settle. Don't you think nights get so lonely? Oh, but there are those people that just prefer a big bed to themselves.
I don't like cuddling.
I don't like cuddling either, but I like to know that my husband's right next to me.
Cuddle, but I don't like to sleep cuddling, if that makes sense.
Yes, I can cuddle for like 5 minutes.
And it's like, all right.
Yes, that's how I am.
Turn your way, butt to butt. Okay, we're good.
But he's right next to you. That's what I'm saying. I just get so sad for others knowing that there's nobody next to them.
That's what they like.
There's some people that don't, that want that. And they'll get that.
Nothing wrong with that.
But they're not going to come knocking at your door. You got to put yourself out there. Because I hear a lot of people, I want to be in a relationship, but I can't find anybody. Okay, but what are you doing to find somebody?
Yeah.
Well, no, they have to come to me. They'll find me. No.
How are they going to find you? They're going to deliver a package to your house and be like, oh my God.
It's not Amazon. Imagine if you can go on Amazon and have a guy deliver to you.
Can I have different males of this stature and
then if you don't want them, return them back.
That'd be crazy.
No, I'm just kidding. But no, you got to put yourself out there.
I wish somebody would just responded about speed dating. Is that a thing?
It is. I looked it up. Dallas actually has a lot of speed dating because I guess that's in.
Yeah. Wow. Can I go try it? JC, I would just want to try it.
We should go try it.
My name is Jessica, and
I wonder if they have like a swingers date speed dating.
Okay, that would be a little too much for me. Because that means my partner would have to be with me. I'd be like, don't be fucking looking at her. Bah!
But
What
you,
if he gets that idea?
Oh, but yeah, you do look at each other.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
just
a big
picture,
runner
you know, in
on
the
ideas.
TV, they all sit on one side and then you just switch, right? You rotate.
Mhm.
The bell rings and then you
Yeah.
rotate. I mean, I'm sure that'd be pretty cool.
But you know what? I say, like, yeah, get out there because you want a relationship, but yet you're not doing anything for it. But it was the same way, like, if I'm like, yeah, I want that big group of friends, or I did want that big group of friends, but I would never be the one to just go out there, hey, girl, you want to be friends? Let's hang out. Like, I think it's so weird for
that
me.
is weird.
Yeah. Like, it takes a lot from me. Like, if I hang out with you or talk to you on a daily basis,
Mm-hmm.
like, I fucking love you because I'm just not
I shelter my energy.
person.
But I shelter my energy because too many people
suck that energy out of you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they do it on purpose. There's
Yeah.
a lot of toxic, mean people out there. So
There
you
is.
have to protect your energy.
Agreed.
But at the same time, if it's been years and what you're doing,
Is not
waiting is not working,
working.
put yourself out there.
What are you going to lose? I mean, it may hurt a little bit at first, getting rejected and stuff.
But you got to put yourself in uncomfortable situations.
Yeah. And you got to be confident about it. Like,
Yes.
fuck it. What do you have to lose?
Nothing. What
do you
comes
have to
easy?
lose? Nothing.
Our marriage has not came easy.
I slid into his DMs, okay?
Yes, but I like how
he
people
flirted with me
comment
first,
that our, you know, relationship goals is what we have with our husbands, but it doesn't come easy. We have had crying sessions and it's just a lot to work through and it can be painful at times, but we're willing to do it. If you want that relationship, you have to be willing to take that leap.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would say that people are envious of our relationships, but I feel like they should be if they don't have it. And I don't mean that in a toxic way. I mean
because I would take that the wrong way. I'd be like, what the fuck?
No,
cocky much?
No, for real.
I would
be very cocky about my relationship because I don't put it out there like that anymore. Because I know there's a lot of people que tienen envidia and are very negative.
Or
and
people that
put out those negative vibes towards you and those negative energies towards you and your relationship. So I no longer post me and him like I used to. But best believe we have such a good
strong bond. As you should.
Fucking strong. Like, I think it's so crazy. I mean.
But too many people tend to know about your relationship. They know y'all's relationship better than y'all know each other. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I was never one to like be super open about my relationship like that. Like, I'll talk to just a small handful of friends. Like, I go to Abby a lot because she's also in, you know, a serious relationship. And I'm like, dude, why are men like this? Like, we're not a perfect relationship by any means.
No, you have
we were not like this at the beginning. We were not like this at the beginning. Like, we were in that honeymoon stage for a long time, like very long time, because we were so romantic towards each other.
But I think that should continue throughout.
Yeah, no, which I'm not saying, but I feel like we were in such a honeymoon stage that we never had like a fight, like a huge argument, like maybe a little.
I remember you saying that,
but we never had a huge argument. So when we did, we had to really learn how to communicate with each other. That's when we started to learn, okay, why are you like this? Oh, you're like that. You handle that like that because of this.
Because how you were raised.
Yeah, and I handle this like this because of how I was raised like this. And it took a lot of us working and communicating, and we did have big fights and we did have arguments, and we had times where I was fucking ready to throw the towel in because I was like, fuck this. And when I got to that point, like, he was right there and he's like, no, we're gonna fucking communicate and we're gonna fight through this and we're gonna fix this shit.
Yeah.
And that's why we're so strong now, and that's why we have such a good bond now, is because of all of that it took for us to get here.
That's 100%.
But I feel like we have amazing relationships. We truly do.
I
feel like we have amazing husbands.
We do. We do. A lot of people tend to, at least in my relationship, people tend to think I'm the clingy one. No, we both can't be away from each other. We both
And people are
can't
like, no te
be.
deja. I'm like,
yes, that's what they are. No te deja o te llevan or
too,
yeah. How long are they gonna let you stay this time? He can stay if he wants to. I've told him plenty of times he can stay, but I'm gonna go. I don't care to stay.
Yeah.
Like that's I those comments are just like so ridiculous. It's like if you guys only knew our bond is too strong to allow outside noise.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we did butt heads again a lot because it took a long time for me to understand why he wasn't the way I was. Why didn't he think the way I thought? Well, because he didn't grow up in the environment I grew up in. He didn't grow up in the, 2-parent home. He grew up, the divorce situation, and his family's not very affectionate, very, showing love. And my mom, my parents, we're very affectionate. We say I love you to each other nonstop. We're just I feel like it's more brushing it under the rug.
Yeah.
And it took me a while. But I was focusing on the wrong things of why versus let me understand him.
Yeah.
Let me understand who he wants to be.
I like to play la tóxica. Like, I love to play la tóxica when the guys are like, can we take him out to blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, can we go out to Ojos Locos? I'm like, fuck no. Why are you going to go look at other bitches? But that's me playing around. But to be honest, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's how strong our relationship is, that I've gone to the point where I'm like, I don't give a fuck, because I know that if he goes there, he's not going to be staring at other bitches. Like, I just know he's not going there for the wrong reasons. He's going there.
I just don't like it. But I trust Jose too. But I just don't like, if the food isn't good, if the food is not good, why do you continue to go?
And his guy friends will make jokes like, oh, no te deja, oh, no te deja la vieja. No, la vieja. No. If y'all called me that, I'd be like, la esposa no te deja.
Well, you are
blah,
in
blah.
the old club, though. You're in the 30s.
No,
that's
I'm not in my 30s. Fuck no, girl.
You're in your 30s.
No, I will cry when I'm in my 30s.
You're in your 30s.
I will wear black for the rest of my life when I'm in my 30s.
I'm in my 30s, and it is amazing to be off. That's like my favorite color, black.
Let me enjoy the last of my 20s, okay?
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with 30s.
But I'm not there yet.
So why are you so offended by it?
Because I'm not there
yet. If I saw you, I'd assume you were in your 30s.
You're fucking rude. Just because you look
That's for Sonia, right?
Just because you look like a teenager, okay?
Oh, thank you.
Porque está chaparra, nothing else. Anyways,
I'm only 4'10", bro.
Anyways, how his friends are like, oh, no te deja, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, JC's always been a homebody. Like, he doesn't like going out places, but his friends think it's me. Or, like, other people think it's me. I'm like, it's not me.
Yeah, Jose's
they'll ask him
friends
to, like,
would
hey,
think
you
it
want to
was
go to
me.
Ojos Locos? And he's like, no, I brought food. I'm not going to go there. And they think it's me. Like, oh, she's going to get mad. Like, dude, I don't care. No, it's not me.
Yeah.
It's not me, okay?
It's always us.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
It's always us. Yep. We cannot please people. We cannot satisfy them.
Yeah.
We're always wrong. But it's okay as long as our husbands love us, because at the end of the night, we are in bed with our husbands, not with their family, not with their friends, not with our family, but with our spouse. And that's what matters. Whoever's in the bedroom with us is who should matter.
Yeah. And I feel like, going back to last week's topic when we were asking, like, who comes first or whatever, like your family or your parents, the family you came from, or your husband. I feel like if you don't choose your husband, you're not there yet. Your relationship isn't there yet, because at the beginning of a relationship, I would say my parents, for sure. But once you get there, you're like, this is my person. Like, this is my forever person. And he's going to come first.
Well, also, but that comes with your relationship or your parents' relationship too. Because your mom and your dad, they're each other's person. The same with my mom and my dad. They're each other's person. And that's who taught us that our spouse and us, it's us. We're the foundation. They don't matter. So that came from both of our parents.
Oh, yeah. Because
a lot of people aren't told that. But it's because our parents...
Or they don't see that within their parents. They see their parents arguing and putting their parents first rather than putting each other
and there's
first.
Nothing wrong with arguing, but as long as you let your kid know that you still respect and value your spouse more than anybody else.
Yeah. That's one thing I hope, is that she doesn't ever see us arguing. That's one thing I'm like, because I didn't ever see my parents arguing, so I don't want her to see us arguing. Mm-hmm. Is it realistic right now? Yeah, she's little.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
When she's older, she's gonna be like, let me see what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna pretend like they're sleeping, but their ears are like right there pointing out, trying to
my house is
listen.
small enough to where you can hear it from one side of the house to the other side of the house.
Houses aren't built the same, though. Houses aren't built the same.
What do you mean?
Because I feel like you could hear everything. You know, because that came on the news, how minute houses, how now people are just making houses like that. Because it's all about the money, like always.
Yeah, that's why there's so many issues with all these houses.
Another topic for another day.
So many issues with all these houses.
Uh-huh.
How was your week? We didn't even ask that at the beginning.
Oh, mine was good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good. It was good.
Oh, that wraps up our cheese and everything else, guys. But
it does.
Please feel free to always comment on this. Like, if y'all ever have anything to say about the previous episode, you can always put that in the cheese box. Even if it's like a new week, you can always, hey, y'all talked about this.
We'll talk
I don't
about
agree
it.
with this. I see it like this. Like, feel free, dude.
We're open for...
I want to hear different
criticism. Yeah, not criticism. Different opinions, different thoughts.
Yeah.
Because we don't all think the same. No, it would be so boring if we thought the same.
Even us.
Exactly. Yeah. We're all filled with unique minds. Mm-hmm. Let's embrace it instead of criticizing and instead of shutting them down, canceling them.
Sure.
See why they think like that. Doesn't mean we have to agree. Yeah. We don't have to agree with each other, but let's hear each other out.
Yeah, because I don't agree with you a lot.
Same.
Fuck you, Myra.
You said it for it's okay for you to say it, but not me.
Just a reminder.
You see?
The month of November is gonna be a little
the beginning.
Wishy-washy. All of November, probably.
Really? Thanksgiving break, you're off?
Yeah, but like the day that it'll go out.
Oh, yes,
the day that we record versus the day that it goes out is going to be wishy-washy just because we have so much going on in the month of November.
So
December.
These 2 weeks, catch up on the videos if you haven't.
No, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we'll just try to put out surveys. Like, we'll start with one and just let it fill up, and then we can post another one. So that when we do decide to record, we have something.
Well, I'll still post a survey.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just won't record. Just because we don't.
Yeah, like it may be like random ass fucking topics because
we're moms and we work full time.
We have a lot coming up.
We do.
I have a lot of weddings. I have quinceañera. We have a lot. It's family time. It's Thanksgiving. We're family people, so my family is gonna come first. I love y'all, of course.
Our mental health is coming first.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I called in today. I needed a mental health day.
But you guys have been pretty cool to stick around, so.
Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah. So just continue to stick around.
Let us know what y'all want us to talk about these next couple of weeks. For sure. Please.
Yeah.
Give us some ideas. Y'all want us to do a fun podcast? Y'all want us to talk about something serious? Y'all want us to, I don't know, bring the guys in? Not. If y'all want to come on here.
Yeah.
We keep saying that and then we never ask anybody.
We should.
I know.
That was my fun.
Las tripas.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll think about it.
We shall. But keep an eye out.
Yes, guys. Bear with us, please, for the month of November. Maybe we'll do a live.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can do that from your house and I can do that from my house. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Thank you guys
we'll go
for
with the flow.
tuning into another episode. Make sure to watch us on YouTube, listen on Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Share, like, and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.